Football fans, get ready, because today's episode is packed with some of the biggest stories in world football. From Cristiano Ronaldo chasing his first title in Saudi Arabia, to shocking transfer updates across Europe, to Neymar's uncertain future at Santos, there's drama everywhere. And trust me, you want to stick around until the end, because the Neymar story might just be the biggest twist of them all. But before we dive in, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and join the GoalFut family. Let's get into today's top football headlines. We start in Saudi Arabia, where the stage is set for a massive showdown. Cristiano Ronaldo and Al-Nassr will face Al-Ahli in the Saudi Super Cup final. Al-Ahli earned their place with a dominant, goal-filled victory, proving they're no easy opponent. That means CR7 and his team have a real battle on their hands if Ronaldo wants to finally lift his first piece of silverware in Saudi football. Fans around the world will be watching closely. Can Ronaldo deliver when it matters most? Meanwhile, in England, there's drama brewing at Newcastle United. Striker Alexander Isak has made his frustrations public. He revealed that he's unhappy after the club blocked his potential transfer to Liverpool. According to Isak, the move would have been beneficial both for him and the club, but Newcastle refused to let it happen. The Swedish forward has responded by skipping training, missing preseason, and even avoiding the Premier League award ceremony. Clearly, this is a situation that could get messy, and Isak's future at the club is now more uncertain than ever. And speaking of unsettled players, Manchester United winger Antony is back in the headlines. English media report that United have accepted an offer from Spanish side Real Betis for a potential loan deal. Antony himself is said to prefer the Betis move, which explains why he has been rejecting offers from Saudi Arabia and other clubs. The plan, according to insiders, is for Antony to wait until the very end of the transfer window. At that point, United might have no choice but to send him out on loan at a reduced cost. The club, however, would prefer that any deal cover his full salary, something that's proving difficult. So for now, Antony's next step is still up in the air. On the other hand, one deal that is official involves Brazilian midfielder Douglas Luiz. After his spell with Juventus, he's now set to return to the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. The move has been widely confirmed by the media, including Fabrizio Romano, and only medical tests remain before it becomes official. Forest are clearly strengthening their squad for the new season, and Douglas Luiz will be hoping that another strong Premier League campaign puts him back into Brazil's national team plans. While we're on the subject of Brazil, let's talk about some comments from legendary coach Renato Gaucho. He recently shared his thoughts on Carlo Ancelotti's upcoming squad decisions. According to Renato, Ancelotti is paid the big bucks to make the tough calls about who deserves to be in Brazil's national team. Renato also praised young Martinelli, who has been impressing at Fluminense. He highlighted Martinelli's growing ability to get into the box and score goals, not just defend and pass. Renato insists Martinelli has the technical qualities to become more decisive in attack. Still, he admits that final national team decisions are up to Ancelotti. Over in Spain, there's more tension at Real Madrid. Brazilian forward Rodrygo is reportedly unhappy after being benched in their most recent match. According to Marca, Rodrygo now feels it might be time to leave Madrid altogether. However, coach Xabi Alonso insists this was just a one-off decision, explaining that he wanted to test other players in that particular game. Alonso also emphasized that Rodrygo remains an important part of his plans for the season. Still, when big players are left out, speculation always follows, and Rodrygo's situation will be one to watch. And then there's the buzz around Ancelotti's 50-man preliminary Brazil squad list, which recently leaked. With official squad announcements set for August 25th, Brazilian fans are eager to know who makes the cut. Reports suggest Neymar will return to the squad, while defenders like Eder Militao and Alex Sandro are also expected. Even some domestic talents, such as goalkeepers Brazil from Santos and others from Corinthians, are on Ancelotti's radar. Still, the fact that Ancelotti is looking at such a wide pool of 50 players shows just how difficult his job will be. Choosing the final names won't be easy. Meanwhile, in England, the Premier League has just announced its best players of the 2025 season. Mohamed Salah takes the spotlight yet again, winning the award for Best Player of the Season for the third time in his career. Alexander Isak also earned a spot in the Team of the Season, though he notably skipped the award ceremony due to his transfer frustrations. For Brazilian fans, there was good news as defender Gabriel Magalhães made the list of the league's best, joining Virgil van Dijk at the back. At least Brazil can say it has a strong presence in the Premier League's defensive elite. But now, let's turn to the most dramatic story of the day, Neymar. Recently, Jose Mourinho was asked about the possibility of signing Neymar for his new club, Fenerbahce. Mourinho laughed off the rumors, claiming that there had been no serious talks. However, Turkish media insist that there was at least some negotiation behind the scenes. Mourinho did praise Neymar, saying he is a fantastic player who deserves to choose where he feels happiest. But he also suggested Neymar might be better off staying in Brazil, focusing on Santos and preparing for the World Cup. That advice, however, comes at a turbulent time. Just days ago, Santos fans stormed the training ground, confronting players and even Neymar himself. Some fans shouted insults and even issued threats after a poor run of results. If Santos were to be relegated, Neymar's situation would become even more complicated. Transfer rumors continue to swirl. Neymar has already been linked with Juventus, and most recently with Marseille in France. Social media even exploded with fan-made images of Neymar in a Marseille shirt, fueling speculation. If the situation at Santos gets worse, it wouldn't be surprising to see Neymar accept an offer abroad. For now, though, his immediate future depends on whether Santos can stabilize their season. So what do you think? Should Neymar stay at Santos and fight through this difficult moment? Or is it time for him to make another big move in his career? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And that wraps up today's episode. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Goal Foot for more daily football updates. For our regular viewers, leave a like and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.